Okay, so in this tutorial, we are going to go over removing a product from the calendar. And so similar to the previous tutorial, we're going to go ahead and go to Wix. Once you're logged in, you're going to press Manage Site and Edit Site. And then we are once again in the back office of the Blank Canvas website. And so to go ahead and remove a painting from the calendar, we're going to go ahead and press the Paintings menu in the top left corner. We're going to go down to the calendar. And once you see the calendar pop up, you can go ahead and exit out of this menu. And so in the July calendar, we actually have a lot of paintings that have already passed. So all of these that can be converted over to unclickable products, basically meaning that they can't buy them because they've already passed. And so for this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and do the Love Doves painting. So the first thing that you want to do is click on the painting and delete it. You also want to do the same thing for the time. And then on this one, I started it but didn't finish. So let me go ahead and put that there. And so in order, basically what's happening is normally with our products, we make it to where it's a product widget, like I said in the last tutorial. And so they can click on it, they can buy it. However, with previous products, we don't want them to be able to click on it or buy it, but we still want them to know what we offered previously. So we're going to change it over to just a standard image, and then the title and the time will be blacked out or grayed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this. I'm going to press Control D to duplicate. And then I'm just going to make sure that it is centered, meaning that that purple line is going straight through the middle of this painting. And in this case, I just need to change the image. So go right here and then switch it over to Love Doves, which is right here. We're going to press it and press Choose Image. And what that does is that goes ahead and changes the image inside the box. So to make it fit, we're just going to change it from being a portrait to a landscape. So we're just going to scoot it up to where, it's longer width-wise than lengthwise. And so there we go. Another way to make it easier would be, instead of choosing a portrait photo to duplicate down here, you can come up here and find another landscape portrait and duplicate that one instead, so that it'd be easier. You won't have to adjust any of the dimensions on the painting. And so you still press Change Image and then Love Doves. And that way I didn't have to change anything. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the title, and again, you guessed it, I'm going to duplicate it and bring it down. Make sure that it's purple through the center. It's not showing up. There it is. And we're going to change the text. For this one, it's just Love Doves. And we can go ahead and change the design of it. For this one, I made the font smaller so that the whole thing could fit in the box. But as you can see up here, the font is a little bit bigger. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and select it and press Design. And then I'm going to want to customize the design. And then here is where you can basically determine how your button will look and how the font, everything you can customize, everything about including the background, the shape, different things like that. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to move it up to 18 because that's what it was originally. If you can't quite get to 18, you can always select this and input it and press enter. And then you can just exit out of that. And then there we have the title. And then with this, again, you can either select this time and duplicate it down and then edit the text, or you can just go up and find another 7 to 9 and you can duplicate it and move it down. And we may just want to move this stuff up a little bit to just make it look a little closer and neater. And so then that would be how you would remove a product from the calendar and then make it to where they can no longer click it. And so since we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and save. And then if you feel as though you've done everything and you're ready to publish it, you can press publish now here. In this case, I'm just going to press done. You could also press publish up from here.